What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Elevator Life.
Guys, hope you're having a good day. Today the pollution is killing us. We can barely see the buildings right across about 100 feet from us. But want to mention also before we get started, if you guys at all are interested or serious about doing business in China, check out our inner circle over at innerchina.co. A lot of awesome people on there, a lot of magic happening.
A lot of activity for those who are actually doing things here on the ground in China. So it's a really good place for anybody who has some serious questions.
Today we continue on for our fourth episode here in helping you guys decide which opportunities fit you best, which opportunities you should pursue in business here in China.
Yeah, they're everywhere, but as we always say, you try to get too many, you'll lose them all. So this will help you really focus down on what you as an individual, where you think you'll thrive.
So in our last episodes we did importing, manufacturing, what did we do yesterday? Internet entrepreneurship, and now we're talking about product manufacturing, product development. And this is a new arena that we've really been excited about. A lot of people we talked in our manufacturing episode do go from manufacturing. Once they get the experience, they go into the product development, their own products. It's almost like that growth phase. However, now with new crowdfunding platforms that are popping up all over the place, this is allowing people that really couldn't get into product development in the beginning to really dive in head first without much experience.
Yeah, so it is kind of the next logical step for sourcing. But as you said, these platforms that are developing, and we had a conversation about this last weekend, where we think places like Kickstarter or Indiegogo are going to go, and people really only see them progressing and evolving into more and more activity, more action, a lot more success, stemming from these. Not really one of those bubble type business structures that eventually will kind of fade out, which is really exciting for this type of business, because if you have the idea for a product, if you really think you are a creative person and you can enhance a product, this is definitely a business for you, especially if you're a bootstrapping entrepreneur.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there used to be the barriers of raising all this money if you're going to start a product, because factories require mold fees. You're going to have to order minimum order quantities. So it's going to cost a lot just to test your product idea. With this, you can have samples created and really use those samples to see if there's interest for your product anywhere on the market. And the coolest thing about these crowdfunding platforms is there are a lot of focused buyers. So the people that you're testing your ideas with are actually going to be your customers. And so this has really opened up this field of opportunity for a lot of individuals that have product ideas to dive right in head first and see if it's possible. And we love this opportunity for entrepreneurs to come to China and really take that product they've always thought about doing and just make it happen. Yeah,
it's a really safe way, or it's a much safer way to test your product to see, one, if anybody even wants it, and two, the labor that goes into making or developing this product, you get to experience it firsthand being in these factories. And the type of individual we look at who should be going after these projects is someone who's definitely creative or design oriented, someone who can think of new product ideas or sees something in a market, even if it's one of the most mature markets out there. Wallets, for example, people are finding a lot of success with those. Watches, like Ryan Beltran from Original Grain, even if it's some of those products they think they could enhance on, maybe make like a little pivot on that original product and make it their own creative and unique design. All those things, all those characteristics, you should, if that sounds like you, this is something you should look into.
Yeah, I think this can be anyone, guys. Anyone that has a vision of a product that solves a problem. This route allows you to test that. It allows you to get it out there in front of the people and see if it can really be successful. More specifically, I do want to talk about what are you going to expect if you're doing this. You're not going to be making money right away. You're going to be going months and months and months working, developing your product, not getting paid. So you're either going to have to get a side part-time gig that can allow you to live on. You're going to have to either get money or investment from family members, come over here with investment of your own that can help you get by for at least 6 months to test out your product idea. So I would say this has to be a risk-adverse person because you're not sure. I mean, with your product idea, you want to hopefully you're really, really confident in that product.
Yeah.
But obviously some things can always happen down the line. So you got to be a little risk adverse willing to test it.
Yeah, I would say a minimum of 6 months. Just because you have the product idea, no matter how simple it sounds, we're going through this right now, it sometimes takes a factory months to take your simple idea and turn it into an actual product. And that's just something you have to deal with of working in China. You have to be in that, a lot of factory time, a lot of development time, a lot of trial and error until you get that product perfect. And although we've seen countless people come here thinking they can do it in 6 weeks, give themselves 8 weeks, and 4 or 5 months later they're still here working on the project. So you have to know, again, not one of those come here and just start right off the ground making money businesses. No, you have to be able to sustain it a little bit, work on it, be persevere through all those times that they make the wrong product until they finally make the right one.
Yeah, all right, guys. If you got a product idea that you've always wanted to get made, now is the time. Take advantage of these crowdfunding platforms. Get over here to China and take advantage. Build something for yourself. Product development.
Yeah, this is a perfect business for someone who wants to build their own brand, their own business from the get-go.
All right, guys. That's it from us.
All right. Cheers, everyone.